in China. That's awesome. Made in America. I think it's got extra alliteration with the M's in there and the 3 A's. You know, made in America. It just rolls because you got the vowels, you know, in between the consonants through the whole connection. Made in America. It's like you never stop breathing. Made in America. Whereas made in China, you sort of stop between the N and the ch sound. It's just a minor stop. Made in China. Made in America. See how you get the vowel at the beginning of America, it just kind of blends the word in together with America. So it just rolls smoother, in my opinion. I personally think it's smoother. Made in America. Oh man, I'm in love with that one. Made in America. I could just say that all day long and just get happy. Made in America. Someone needs to make a t-shirt in red, white, and blue. One color for each word. Red for like made, you know, white for in, and then blue for America or something like that. Or do it in like the 6 days of creation pattern, like staggered. And then put the number, the equal sign equals 96. The grand total of it. So a t-shirt that says made in America equals 96. And sell them like hotcakes. Spread the truth. Lazy boy. Man, I just started to get happy here. I just got to like get my announcer's voice on. Lazy boy. Made in America. Bye, bye, bye. Oh man, we got one of my favorite gems the other day. God talks to me. He talks to you. He's personal. God says to me, get a gym membership. Well, that divides by 3. And then right as I'm going in to actually get the gym membership at Willoughby Community Center, which divides by 3, he says to me, buy with confidence. I've always cracked up and loved the phrase, buy with confidence. Like, it just sounds so hilarious. It's like, you go, son, like, sucker up your wallet, like, stretching skills and buy with confidence. It's like, you know, it's like, you know, buy with confidence. That adds to 8 times AAA. But buy equals sell equals trade equals Wall, the street where a lot of buying and selling and trade happens on, Wall Street. But buy and sell and trade all equal 48. Buy, buy, buy. Made in America. Lazy boy. Made in America. Endorsed by the American Chiropractic Association. Okay. Recliner rocker. Oh, it features, aha. Okay, so the 2 features divide by 3. Now these are bonuses, I guess, that she included. So recliner rocker, their famous brand, divides by 3. And then arc handle divides by 3 in 9 letters. The A at the front knits together with the E on the end. R and C divide by 3. L divides by 3. Pairs of 3s in H, A, and D. Arc handle is the upgrade. So I'm telling you, you should get the upgrade. And by the way, the word upgrade divides by 3. So when you go to Lazy Boy, and I went there, I'm telling you the story. In fact, on the front of their brochure is pictured the arc handle. Like this is, in fact, I actually can't believe that it's filling the entire page. And of course, Lazy Boy, the brand, plastered right on it. Like this is the official feel-good mechanism that you just slap your hand on and you're just like, click, boom, comfort. But it's called an arc handle. Like that is what is filling the page of this entire, like this is like their catalog. By the way, the Sears catalog divides by 3 in 3 words, and I actually received some yesterday because I deliver newspapers. Do the math on the Sears catalog. One of the most famous catalogs in the history of shopping. It divides by 3. Do it for homework. Find out what the number is. Find love in it. You'll be amazed. You'll be like, the Sears catalog. I can't believe the Sears catalog was ordained by heaven. And you'll just be like, I need to get the Christmas edition. I need to shop for kids. Okay. But that's what's pictured on the front here. So when you go to Lazy Boy, you can either get the standard straight handle. Hello there.
Hi, here's a letter here.
Okay. Thank you. When you go to Lazy Boy, you can either get the straight handle, which is like wood looking usually, at least has a wood veneer. I believe it's solid wood. Or you can get the upgrade, which is called the arc handle, which they've pictured here in this nice modern metallic style. And so arc handle divides by 3. What does arc handle add to? Hand is 27, half a love. It's 27, 48, 60. Arc handle is 66 in 9 letters, which equals happy, which equals blessed, which equals family, which equals woman, which equals marriage. So when you go to buy your Lazy Boy, you must choose the arc handle upgrade. So all that divides by 3, the arc handle upgrade. Now I should be a salesperson there because I mean it's one thing to you know, just tout your own opinion on these things, but it's another thing to prove it mathematically in the name of love to the glory of God. It's like no, see the glory of God in the sight and then buy with confidence. Remember, one thing that's really helpful is when you buy something, you aren't losing money, so to speak. You are giving money to support other people. Okay? And the Bible says when you open your hand freely, freely if you give, freely receive, you know, you're giving to put the food on the table of people's families and the employees that work there and all that stuff. So I encourage you to change your mindset. Change your mindset with shopping. So it's not that you are spending money, so to speak. It's that you are giving money. You are giving money, okay, away to people. Think of it as donating, okay? You're donating to support local business. I encourage shopping locally as much as possible. And anyways, okay, so what else? That's really epic. I mean, the fact, just that the name of it is Crandell equals Jehovah, recliner, rocker, recliner. That's the most important thing, is the name. And then you can solve details, like words that are, and then so, yeah. And then, but the fact that my whole conversation, and the whole time I was there, I was working with Leona, and Leona plus Derek adds to 90 perfectly. Okay. And the chair was brown, which divides by 3, leather divides by 3, genuine, all that stuff. So, wow. So that was really, really fun. That was an awesome divine appointment. That's so cool. So, but it was the chair that fit me the best, the Crandell, because it's the biggest chair. I got long arms, long legs. I'm 6'5"3/4. It completely was the chair that fit me perfectly. Crandell equals Jehovah. Here are 3. So I'm just sharing this for the glory of God. And then look at Crandell again. Like just every pair of letters makes multiples of 3. The first 2 letters divide by 3, just like love. The next 2 letters knit together to make 15, just like love. The last 2 letters divide by 3 individually, and then the D and E knit together. So you got pairs. First pair, both divide by 3. First pair, 15. Or next pair, 15. Next pair, 9. Next pair, 2 12s. Crandell. And it starts with C, which is 3. So I do believe that at some point in my life I'm going to own one of these chairs. And it's literally going to be a perfect fit, like Cinderella in a glass slipper. Like, I know that this is like the perfect recliner for myself. Even to the fact that like Leona was the design consultant that showed me the chair. And Leona plus Derek equals 90. And this is coming after the other 4 strangers that God ordained me to meet in the past while, whose name equals the same number. Sarah, Rachel, Doug, Doug times 2. In fact, I ran into Doug the first time at Cactus Club Cafe. I had no idea that he attended Living Waters Church in Fort Langley, which is miles away. I go there for a Sunday barbecue, just because I love barbecues and activities and stuff like that. And actually, I think it was partially, yeah, no, it was at the barbecue there. And I was interested in checking out the church. My sister Helene invited me. And I ran into him in the parking lot. I'm like, Doug? I'm like, you go here? He's like, yeah, I like the pastor. He's got a good sense of humor. The pastor's name is Doug. And Doug actually came up to me. I was just sitting there. God just brings things our way. I was just sitting there on the grass, eating my burgers. And all of a sudden, Pastor Doug is just looming right over me. He's like, oh, we hadn't seen each other for years. For years, we hadn't seen each other. But I used to go to Christian Life Assembly in Langley, where he knew us quite well. So, Sarah, Rachel, Doug times 2, like doubly so. John, my best friend growing up, and all Johns in particular. I've got many Johns in my life. And then finally, Leona. All of those first names equal 47, and they add to Derek perfectly to make 90. Are we on the verge of a revolution in matchmaking? People checking the numbers? I would say so. I've seen more than enough. Adam plus Eve divides by 3. Ruth plus Boaz divides by 3. David plus Abigail divides by 3. 3 of the most famous marriages in the Bible. You know? I'm just like, I can see it now, you know, the all-new matchmaking service. It's like, input your name, please. And that's all we need to figure out what your perfect match is. We don't need to ask any other questions. It's like, what is your full name, please? And then we'll just run it through a database and just highlight all the... At the very least, it would probably cut things down by about 2/3, because technically, if you want to knit together with someone to make a beautiful multiple of 3, that would eliminate 2/3 of the population. So, you know, check the numbers of the names of the people in your life. You'll be amazed. I'm telling you, my sister had 2 best friends that were twins growing up, and they were all blonde. My sister is a standout. She's like a blonde's blonde. All the boys in our family are not nearly that blonde, and I'm brown. Of course, my dad has blonde, my mom has brown. Brown is the dominant gene, they say, and it is. But my sister, her first name, Helena, divides by 3. She had 2 best friends that were twins, Amy and Anita. They were both blonde. Their last name, Larson, divides by 3, just like our last name, Kube, K-U-B-E. Larson equals Jehovah, by the way. And Amy and Anita both divide by 3. So Helena plus Amy plus Anita, 3 blonde girls whose first name all divide by 3, and they were inseparable. They were total best friends growing up by God's ordinance in the name of love for His triune glory. Helena plus Amy and Anita. I tell you, I've seen more than enough to be convinced that everywhere you go, check the names of the people and do the math on them. And you'll even sense in your spirit, man, I really feel like I click with that person. Or you might sense, you know what, I feel like it's, you know, me and you alone isn't quite, you know, the best click. This is all just revolutionary. This is all cutting edge findings here. That's amazing. Another famous seed brand, the favorite fabric that I discovered at Lazy Boy is called the Chex fabric, and it's C grade. CFC 363. Chex fabric C 333. Okay. That is an awesome personal gem from my personal life there. Okay. So, that was really fun. The Pan Am Games are really blowing my mind. And the 3s just keep coming like crazy. So I got a ton of video. I've got a ton of findings that I've already had from the Pan Am Games, and I actually have a bunch of videos that I recorded before they started and got rolling, and a bunch of statements about predicting, you know, that we would see some dramatic 3s, like 3 golds by one person, and or someone winning a gold, a silver, and bronze. We've seen both of those things by Canadians. 3 cycling golds by, oh my goodness, Monique Sullivan, whose name is chain linked to bookend with 3s. She got the 3 golds there, and then there was another Canadian that got a gold, a silver, and bronze. And we'll probably see Andre DeGrasse win 3 medals, potentially 3 gold, but he's in 3 events, with a very strong likelihood of winning all 3. And he's got a stunning name. And yeah, so there's so much to upload. I'm just going to keep uploading and just, you know, share things as I feel natural and keep it fun. Oh yeah, oh, just a few other gems. So like when things stand out to me, like I'll just write them down on a piece of paper. You know, just whatever I've got. Here's a Superbucks coupon from Superstore. Superstore and Superbucks both divide by 3. Add a bonus. But I just wrote down, oh, when I heard, oh, Monique Sullivan, 3 golds. Obvious 3 plus in the Pan Am Games. And then Steve Jobs divides by 3 and 9 letters. Why does everyone know the name Steve Jobs? Well, because Steve Jobs divides by 3 9 letters. Same reason everyone knows the game Billy Graham and Billy Sunday. Billy Graham equals love plus love. Benny Hinn divides by 3. Amazingly, Benny equals Billy. And Hinn and Graham, I believe, differ by 3 points. It's really close. So everyone knows Benny Hinn. Everyone knows Billy Graham. Everyone knows Billy Sunday. Everyone knows Steve Jobs. Everyone knows Bill Gates. Bill Gates in 9 letters divides by 3 just like Steve Jobs. Do the math yourself right now. On the letters, Bill Gates. In 9 letters, it divides by 3. Gate equals 33. The last 3 letters in Bill all divide by 3. In fact, they're the only letters in that phrase. And then you got the B at the front and the S in the back to make 21, wrapping the whole thing up. So Bill Gates adds to love. Wow, in Bill Gates, the letters that don't divide by 3 add perfectly to love. And then you've got 3 letters on top, the I and the L and the L, that do divide by 3, adding to 33. So Bill Gates is literally love plus amen, which equals name, using the same letters as amen. There's a lot of cool words that use the same letters, but just like in different orders. Like a teammate, for example. God is a team. He's 3 persons. He's all about team. Team divides by 3, and then when you've got your team together, you are what you call teammates. Well, the word mate uses the same letters as the word team. T-E-A-M. It's just like Scrabble. You just kind of move the letters around. Oh, team. Oh, jumble, mate. So when you get married, you say, this is my teammate. And you can say that to all your kids. We're all teammates. And then ultimately, if you're really good, you'll understand that the human family is supposed to be one team. We are technically, absolutely, supposed to all be teammates of each other. And who's the enemy? The devil. And his host. Those are the bad guys. But marvel at that. So Bill Gates equals love plus amen. In obvious fashion, the letters that don't divide by 3 equal the love. The 3 letters that do divide by 3 equals the 33 amen. Bill Gates. Solved. Now you know why everyone knows Bill Gates, that name. Steve Jobs. Same phenomenon. 5 letters per 4 letters, just like Bill Gates. And 9 letters divides by 3. It's that simple. It's all for the Triune God. He takes it all, the glory for all, using numbers. It's called the Divine Order. Every word in that 3-word phrase, the Divine Order, divides by 3. So I just, and of course, wine divides by 3. It's a minor gem in the story of God. Are you kidding me? It's like the first miracle of Jesus, turning water into wine. Beer divides by 3. Alcohol divides by 3. Wedding divides by 3. Marriage divides by 3. You know? How many weddings have had wine at them in the history of the universe? It's uncountable by us, but God knows the number. Just like, oh, what's one of the most famous premium brands in interior paint, or in all paint? Behr. Behr divides by 3, the way they spelled it. And their slogan is good, better, Behr. And those 3 words knit together to divide by 3. So, basically I'm just picking up gems everywhere I go. I'm seeing a lot of gems at the Pan Am Games in particular. It's overwhelming. There's so much to do. There's so much to see. I'm trying to scoop up all the biggest nuggets and get them up first, and other people can follow behind and get more. And like, for example, the children's brand, Melissa and Doug. Well, out of your own mouth, Melissa and Doug. Melissa divides by 3, and is plus 1, Doug is plus 2. Melissa and Doug in 3 words divides by 3. It's a famous children's toy brand. This is the official external hard drive that is containing all of the videos that I have recorded and that are on the YouTube channel. For the glory of God, it's called My Book, which is 81. The book chain linked with 21. The rest of the letters equal love. It's made by WD, which equals another 27. Absolutely divides by 3. It's like, and it's 3 terabyte, 3. And both of these phrases divide by 3. Premium storage, and then I believe like the French and all that stuff. Oh yeah, the white and blue divide by 3. This is the official external hard drive that is going to store the video that I'm recording right now, and has been storing all the videos that I've been recording for a while. It's just pure 3. So it's like, oh, connect with USB. USB in 3 letters divides by 3. It's like, oh, that reminds me, I had an interview with Amazon the other day, and they asked me questions about big O notation in computing science. It's an obvious 3. In computing science, well, I'll just speak it out of my mouth. In computing science, there's something called big O notation. Well, big divides by 3. O is king for the number 3, being 15. Center letter of God and Jehovah. And then notation divides by 3. It's like one of the most important concepts in computing science. Big O notation. And then the phrase upper bound divides by 3, and the phrase lower bound divides by 3. And I got those gems from just an interview with Amazon, computing science. You can solve the word algorithm and all that stuff. And binary search divides by 3. Binary divides by 3. Binary is a real obvious 3. Like, look at the word binary. 6 letters that have pairwise 3s from the inside out. NA in the center, 15. Flanked in IR that both divide by 3, making 27. Flanked by BY that make another 27. Binary equals Jehovah. That's insane. I just got that right now. Like, did you know that Jehovah speaks binary? Like, this is really going to stretch your mind, but Jehovah God knows the binary value of every single 1 and 0 on every single chip and every single hard drive and soft drive and whatever drive in the history of the universe, like millisecond by millisecond. It's incredible. It's incredible to just consider the mind-blowing totality of God's perfect knowledge. But so look at the word binary. Now I don't know if, yeah, that's on there. As long as it's in my voice here, binary. Binary equals Jehovah in really obvious fashion. The I and the R make 27. The B and the Y make 27. That's love wrapping a 15 at the center. That's the exact same phenomenon as Jehovah. Jehovah. Okay. And you can easily find the two 27s in the wrapper letters around the O in Jehovah. The V and E is 27 number 1. And then the rest is 27 number 2. Okay. But binary equals Jehovah, equals checkmate. Like, these are some big words. Binary, checkmate, you know. But look at the structure of it. It's the exact same structure. 15 at the center, flanked in a pair of 27s, which equals love. So can you find love in binary? Of course you can, we just did. And then the word search equals love. So a binary search, which is one of the most classic searches in all of computing science, is totally foreordained in the name of love. So a binary search, love plus 15, is literally Jehovah plus love. Search equals love. How does a binary search work? Well, you do it when you know, if you're looking for a name in the phone book, you open at the halfway point. Oh, is the name before this or after this? Oh, it's before. So then you open that section halfway. Boom. And then where you are, oh, is it before or after this? Oh, it's after. So then open that little section halfway. Boom. And then is it before or after? You're always doing a simple comparison, left to right, and then you keep. And then left or right divides by 3. It's like big O notation. It's computing science. And of course, the king computing science programming language, as far as history goes, is the C programming language. And the creator of C equals 3. And the creator of the C programming language, his full birth name adds perfectly to 243, which is 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. By God's sovereign ordinance. We solved Alan Turing. His full birth name, I believe, is like stunning. It's either 216, like triple A, triple to triple N, or like 240 or 243 or something like that. And then computer is C plus love plus love. You can find the two loves following the 3. But the way that God collects the glory for everything is the fact that every single one of these names of things, people, places in this entire story of world history has a number, and all those numbers point to Him. And everyone can do this. Everyone. Okay. Too amazing. So yeah, it's just like, what more 3s are going to happen? Like, down to the detail, folks. It's like, for example, I deliver the morning newspaper, the Vancouver Sun. It's also the newspaper I delivered when I was 12 years old in grade 6. Well, on the front page is a number this morning. And guess what that number is? 3. It's just like, the water restrictions for Metro Vancouver are now at level 3. You're just like, it just keeps coming. And it will keep coming for all eternity. Whether we do anything or not. It's like, I don't even have to do anything practically, and it just keeps coming. It's just unignorable. So I might even, you know, I'll probably upload some more Pan Am games, take care of my Pan Am games uploads and my findings there, keep hot tabs on that, because that's an exciting hot fest for threes, and just keep sharing stuff. So, glory to God, divides by 3, amen, equals 33. My name is Derek Leonard Reinhardt Kuby, which divides by 3, in Langley, British Columbia, Canada, which divides by 3. The year is 2015, which divides by 3. Today is the 21st day of the month, which divides by 3, simple set of 3s. It is July, amen, equals 33.